How to get started in Dungeons and Dragons. Where do I begin? I'll try to be brief with this. This is one of my first times ever doing a video, so I hear this question so much on Reddit, and I feel it's better just to make a YouTube video and hopefully explain this to a lot of people in a short amount of time, so that way you can gain a little bit of clarity for anyone that's actually needing assistance with this. So, with Dungeons and Dragons, first off, welcome to the interest. Second off, where do I begin? There's a few places that you can go right off the bat. First thing to do is if you have Google, search it up. Type in any type of Dungeons and Dragons in the Google search bar and have your location access on so that way you can see anything in the vicinity of any type of club, group, bar. Surprisingly enough, even at bars, they have people that play Dungeons and Dragons or other games, and any type of gaming store will pull up that has Dungeons and Dragons. From there, if it's within a close range or a close proximity, I would highly encourage you to actually go out there and check out the store. If you do check it out and you go during the day, normally they open up right after noon or right around 2 or 3 o'clock because obviously that's when most people are off and that's when most people go to those places. Well, they'll technically go more to those places in the evening or on Fridays or Saturdays when people don't have work the next day. Check them out, especially on a Friday night or Saturday night. I know you have things to do. You'd rather be doing other things possibly, but if you're really interested in Dungeons and Dragons, check out these places on Friday night or Saturday night. The vibe will be completely different than if you go at 3 o'clock looking for, I don't know, Pokemon cards, Magic the Gathering, Warhammer 40,000. Sure, you might see their tables set up. They might have virtual tabletops where they have 50-inch TVs, 55, 60-inch TVs, where people hook up their laptops and they actually play with a virtual tabletop. But that's beyond the point. You're trying to find out how do I get, or where do I begin? So that would be the first place. The second place, look on Facebook. Facebook is a great place. They have a lot of groups. All you need to go is that search icon. Once you go to that search icon, you'll be able to type in Dungeons and Dragons, press enter, or press the little submit button, and from there, you'll find a plethora of different, excuse me, a plethora of different groups for Dungeons and Dragons, but you'll be able to find hopefully something that's in your city. Now, you may be uncomfortable with joining a group or something along those lines, and if you're uncomfortable with it, I get it because you don't know much about the game, and that's why you're here. But there's a lot of groups out there that are willing to help new players. Just be open and receptive, and go from there. If you find a group, great. If you don't find a group, start asking around on these actual websites or I'm sorry, on these groups to see where to begin as well. And they can definitely lead you to a point maybe in your city because there are these Dungeon and Dragon groups in a lot of different cities. So that is a great place to start as well. Another place, if you're not comfortable being face to face and you're more of a person that wants to do things online, that's perfectly fine. There is a website, Roll20. You can download it from there. Once you actually download it, you can go and log in and navigate and go to games or join a game. There'll be a filter. Make sure that you select your preferred game, system, time, and language. From there, you can apply to join a game, or you can join a game if they have the availability at that very moment, if applicable. Now, the thing about it is dungeon masters are a lot harder to come by than players. There are a handful of dungeon masters versus a bag full of players. Players are a dime a dozen. Dungeon masters are not necessarily hard to find, but you figure it's about a 1 to 5. One person for one dungeon master, one game master for every 5 players, roughly. So they are a little bit hard to find. I mean, we are needing more and more dungeon masters out there because some of us get burned out and we just want to play the game, but some of us just are looking for players and some of us can't find players, even though that we have all these resources available to us. Those are the places I would highly begin to start. If there's any questions, you can leave a comment below. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions. Don't want to waste any of your time, but if you do have questions, yeah, just drop a note down below, and I'll be submitting other videos, especially going through how Dungeons and Dragons works and all of that, because I'm hearing more and more questions on Reddit, and I spend a lot of time answering these questions, but yet they are coming in by the treasure troves each and every single day. So hopefully this is a great place, even though there's already tons of YouTube videos out there. Why not just add one more, just in case I can cover something that the other people did not cover or something along those lines. In the meantime, have a wonderful day.